Like I always say, welcome to the channel. Today is Monday, July 25th, 2022, and I hope that you're all having a great week so far. For those of you who don't know, July is Disability Pride Month, and in this video, I'm going to acknowledge and celebrate Disability Pride Month by giving you my take on having the disability that I have, which is retinitis pigmentosa. And that's going to really be the focus of today's video. And before I get into that, I do want to tell the people who are watching this, who a lot of my audience are people who have retinitis pigmentosa or some sort of retinal disease. And I want you guys to know that I totally support how you guys choose to celebrate this month. I totally support how you choose to react to your particular condition, your level of vision loss. You guys have my support and my love 100%, 110%. Now I'm going to talk about my perspective on having a disability and then talk about the pride that I have as someone with a disability. So I'm going to lead with the fact that I am not proud to have a disability, even slightly. I think that it's an insult to 500 million years of evolution. We Homo sapiens, human beings, are born with two eyes for a reason, and for them to not work is a very unfortunate situation, to put it very, very lightly. And if you can't see, I'm actually wearing a red t-shirt that I got from the RP show, with a yellow wet floor sign on it, and in Braille it says FURP on it. So that just kind of gives you just a little bit of an idea of where I stand with retinitis pigmentosa and having a visual impairment in general. And I'm not going to sit here and be one of these people either who, and again, it's their right to do this and say this and feel this, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I wouldn't change it. I would give everything I own, money, possessions, to save the vision that I have, let alone get vision back. And that's my take on having a disability. Now I'm going to transition to the next part of the video, which is to talk about the pride that I have as it relates to Disability Pride Month. While I don't have pride in having a disability, I am exceptionally proud, extremely proud of myself for my chosen reaction to having retinitis pigmentosa. And I'm very proud of myself for becoming the person, both consciously and subconsciously, that I am today and that I'm continuing to become because I have retinitis pigmentosa. And there are a lot of things that I am today because of having retinitis pigmentosa that are very, very positive and have served me well in my life. And I'm going to talk about some of those today. So some of this may be some Monday morning quarterbacking. Maybe some of these things would still be true if I didn't have retinitis pigmentosa, but I'm willing to bet that the vast majority of these things are directly related to my response to having retinitis pigmentosa. And the first one being my being so ambitious from a financial and business standpoint. For those who know me, I mean, those who follow the channel know I have some pretty ambitious financial goals, and people who are close to me in my personal life know this even more intimately. And they know what my goals are, and they know why I have the ambitious goals that I have. I have very ambitious financial goals because I'm trying to position myself as quickly as possible to be financially free and financially independent before I lose the rest of my vision, because I do not want to compete in the market for the next 30 something years as someone with no vision. And I'm trying to put mechanisms in place, and I have a couple things going to where I'm trying to generate multiple significant streams of income and trying to get those established before I lose the rest of my vision, so that if I lose the rest of my vision, I have a lot of money coming in from different avenues and I don't have to worry about trying to build that up with no vision. And I feel that I wouldn't have the aggressive goals that I have if I didn't have retinitis pigmentosa, because like, why would I even think to do something like that? Why would I think to be in a certain financial position by the time I'm 35 when I would have no reason to really want to do that in particular. So having RP, retinitis pigmentosa, is kind of like the big catalyst that has driven me to have that kind of a goal for myself. I've also become someone over the years who has become an exceptional problem preventer. I'm really good at looking at situations and accepting the feedback of those situations and avoiding either a new problem from happening or taking a situation that went wrong or didn't go the way I wanted it to and doing everything I can to ensure that it doesn't happen again. And I feel that my ability to do that is like a subconscious and also a conscious effort on my part to kind of keep my playing field as level as it possibly can be, because in a lot of ways my playing field is not level. There are things in life that people do, that most people do, that I am objectively, factually unable to do. I cannot drive a car because of my level of vision loss. I would not be able to play any organized sports because of my level of vision loss. There are a lot of things that I can't do on paper because of my amount of vision that I've lost, and there's a whole host of things that I can't do safely without a lot of assistance because of my level of vision loss. So the playing field isn't level, and I use the financial goals as well as my ability that I've developed over the years to have like that foresight to kind of prevent as many problems for myself as I can to keep that playing field level. And I also feel, and we can't know this for sure, I can't know this for sure, that I wouldn't be as empathetic of a person or as understanding of a person or as willing to give people the benefit of the doubt as I am today if I didn't have retinitis pigmentosa, because of the things that I had been through on my own end with struggling with this condition, the physical aspects of it, the psychological aspects of it, seeing other people deal with the physical and psychological aspects of it. I have become I feel perhaps a warmer, more accepting, more understanding, more empathetic, more quick to acknowledge people's challenges and sympathize with that. I've become someone who is so quick to do all those things and to be all those things, and a lot of those things are so ingrained in my being because I have retinitis pigmentosa. Again, I mean, I'm sure I would be a fine person if I didn't have retinitis pigmentosa, and that would be because of my upbringing and because of my just the way I was raised. I would be a great, still be a good person. However, I feel like that extra level, that extra layer of understanding and empathy and sympathy and the willingness to look at the whole picture and the ability to look at the whole picture is attributed to having retinitis pigmentosa. And I think that that's really, really important. There's a lot of other things that I could go into too. Like I feel like my ability to express myself both verbally and through written communication. I'm a really good writer, a very good speaker, public speaker, very good conversationalist. I think it all just kind of goes into that subconscious. I've talked to a therapist in therapy before, and he has Stargard's, which is an inherited retinal disease. It's actually more common than retinitis pigmentosa. And he says that people who have a retina condition or a physical condition or whatever subconsciously become things in their life over the course of their life to level that playing field. So like my verbal and written communication ability, my ability again to empathize, my ability to listen, my ability to accept feedback into my life and to act according to that feedback. Just becoming someone in the face of this condition in order to becoming someone who mitigates the effects of the condition. And I'm very proud of myself, even though some of that's probably subconscious. I'm still proud of myself for that. And I'm, of course, proud of myself for the conscious efforts that I have taken to become all that I can be in the face of having this condition. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. And all I really wanted to share. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value from it. I hope you got some inspiration from it. I hope that whatever you're going through, you find ways to be all that you can be and find pride in yourself in all the things that you do, despite whether you have a physical condition or not. And that is my hope for you in your life as you move forward with whatever it is that you are dealing with. So thank you all for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video.